Welcome to the Emily Otto Show, business coaching for rebel healers, priestesses, and other witchy women. This podcast will give you the tools to help you build and scale your online healing business so you can help more people and make more money. My goal is for you to enjoy your life and business with plenty of time for pleasure and play. I am over the moon delighted you're here. Let's start today's episode.
All right. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Emily Otto Show. Woo! I just flew in from St. Louis, Missouri, where I had a fan-frickin-tastic VIP day with my one-on-one clients. Oh, they have been so much fun to do. We knocked out all the copy, the branding, the context, the energetic alignment for her brand spanking new coaching website to kind of unite all four of her businesses under one umbrella. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was a whirlwind. It was bananas, and I had a blast. And tomorrow I get to do another VIP day with a fabulous woman who's also a one-on-one coaching client who's coming in from Boston, right here to my hometown in Ann Arbor, Michigan. If this sounds like something for you, if you are a self-identified rich witch, and or if you're in need of real support, hands-on, getting up in your business so we can build the foundation for a wildly successful multiple six-figure business that you've been dreaming of, this VIP day might be for you. You can find it at my website at emily-otto.com/VIP. I have 2 dates left in February available, and then that's it. They are sold out for winter, and they won't open until spring. So if you want to get in on the spring ones, go for it. And if you want to be one of the last 2 people booking one in February, please go out to the website and do that, or send me a message on any social media platform. What I really want to talk to you about today is this concept of selling one and making it better. Sell one at a time. Okay, so that's the overarching premise for what I want to talk to you about today. Sell one at a time. So as a healer, there can be this sensation of, oh my God, but if I charge this amount, whether it's high or low, what happens then? What happens? Like, I'll charge this amount and then I'm trapped. I'm stuck there until like the next year, or until something happens, or until what? Or there's this fear of, well, if I don't charge enough, and what if like 100 people buy it all of a sudden? Look, unless you're selling consistently all over the place and it's a course program that has a lot of traction, you're probably not just going to sell 100 overnight. It's possible, but it's very hard to do. When I first built my business, I thought, and now it is live and hundreds of people. What if they just buy it overnight and I only sold it for $99 and oh my God, I'd have to deliver so much for so little? That's not generally how it works when it comes to healing packages and coaching and intimacy sessions or relationship coaching. It's not really how it works. So what I really want you to focus on is selling one at a rate that feels good and a little edgy to you. And then you're going to take the feedback from that client. You're going to analyze it and say, what worked for you? What didn't work for you? What did you enjoy? What did you not enjoy? Was it a good fit? Could you have done it differently or better? And if you need to do something better, do you need to support your client a little more thoroughly, right? So sell one. How do you decide the price? I want you to pick something that feels like, oh my God, I couldn't sell it for that little. That's going to drive me bananas. That's just, oh my gosh, my time is worth so much more than that. I can't do it for that little. Tell me, put that number down, okay? And then pick a number that's like, oh my God, there's no way I could charge that amount. Like, it kind of makes me want to vomit on the other side of things of, oh, who am I to charge that much? That's so much money. So let's say this is for a 60-minute one-on-one Zoom session with you. That's relationship coaching, sex coaching, intimacy. Maybe it's spell casting, ritual. Maybe it's business coaching, intuition, intuitive readings, tarot card, oracle, astrology readings, something in that realm, right? So it's 60 minutes. Let's say $99 is like bare minimum. Don't charge less than that. Or maybe even $25. And then maybe the highest amount is, I don't know, $300, $500. Like, ooh, that's way too much. Now pick a number in the middle. Pick a number in the middle, or go with the lowest one, or go with the highest one and see how it feels. But I would recommend going lower, getting the practice and the experience, selling it, getting good at articulating what it is, who it's for, and why they want to buy it, making it better, and then charging more money. Okay? Sell one at a time when you're first starting. And that's why I love starting with one-on-one intensives or longer coaching programs, because you don't have to fill a certain amount of spots in a group program. Some people would rather do group programs, and that's fine, but you still have to sell it one human at a time, one person at a time. It's not usually the case unless you've got a massive social media following or you've been engaging your audience for a long time. They know what you do, how you do it, and why, that you're going to launch a product or a program at the pre-six figures stage of business and sell a whole bunch all at once. So it's okay to keep a lower price and then increase it as you go. Sell one, increase the price. Sell one, make it better, increase the value, potentially increase the price, right? So for the VIP days, I think I've delivered 4 or 5 of them so far. I sold 7 right out the gate when I first sold it. I sold most of them for $1,500. And then I soon realized, holy shit. Although that sounds like a lot of money, it wasn't, right? Because I'm flying, I have to get to the airport, I have to have childcare for my kiddos. My husband has to take on more because I'm out of town for those days. And then meals and coffee, having and creating a good experience for my client. So that's a hotel or an Airbnb or some kind of conference room rental, the flight itself. So by the time you add all the costs in, the profit is something like 800, probably not 1,000, probably more like $700 to $800, right? And for a 5-hour experience, plus a call on the front end, plus 2 weeks of Telegram support on the back end, that starts to feel a little like draining, right? And so I really sat with it and thought, I don't want to charge $5,000 for that day just yet. But I felt comfortable and good about charging $2,500. So that's what I did. And one of my clients bought it for $2,500, the experience. We're going to Miami, and it feels good for me to nourish her in that way, create the experience, create the day, and be paid at that level, at that rate. And even so, today I was talking with my business coach and realizing, it's more, it's like a $3,000 experience at least. And so as of midnight tonight, that's what the rate is. And there's extended payment plans, which make it more accessible for folks. There's a 2-pay, a 3-pay. I think I even have a 4-payment option. But the amount of compensation for the goods and services delivered feels good. It feels good. And I want that for you with all of your programs. So I'm using my VIP day as an example, but I want you to really consider this with your one-on-one coaching, with your group programs, your masterminds of, does it feel good and nourishing for me to charge this? It's gonna feel edgy, dear healer, because you're literally charging money for wild and witchy and magical and space holding and listening, intuitive work in the world. You're gonna feel like an imposter. You're gonna feel like it's not good enough and feel this like sense of fear charging a lot of money. That's okay. That's normal. We do it anyway because your time and your energy is valuable, but we calibrate to those levels, right? So if $99 sounds better, nourishing to your nervous system, go for it. If $300 for an hour-long session feels good and like a solid value, go for it. And then we tweak it, we serve the human, we make it better. As a healer, your work doesn't happen in a vacuum. It happens with other humans. And that's why today I'm preaching at you to sell one rate. And really take a look at the data. What felt good, what didn't? What worked, what didn't? What do you want to do differently? Do you tweak the sales page? Do you tweak the client experience? Do you tweak what's included? Did it work for you? Did it work for your client? Did you get the results or the value that you were expecting and they were expecting? If the answer is no, we reevaluate. We do something differently. We tweak it, we change it, we make it better. That being said, if you're listening to this and you're like, oh my God, Emily, I get it, but I want some support and I want to figure this out and I want to have a multiple six-figure business and I want to have lots of snuggles with my kids or with my partner or partners and I want to go for long walks in the woods and leave my cell phone at home, I have something for you. CEO Enchantress opens today for early bird enrollment. CEO Enchantress is my Practical Magic Business Accelerator, and this will be the fourth or fifth time that I've ran the program. And I am so excited because this is going to be the best one yet. It is so good, this program. It is 7 weeks. It is live. You are going to get live coaching Q&A calls with me. There are pre-recorded modules for you. There are worksheets. There are guided rituals for every single week. Early bird rate is just $555. There are also payment plans for that. Full rate is $777. And you have 1 week to come on in at the early bird rate. I will never be charging this little for this program ever again. And I'm only running this program once a year. So if you are ready to accelerate, to turn the music up, to turn the juice up, to turn the vibrancy up, this is for you. If you want to be in sisterhood, in support, if you want to get the best coaching for your buck that there is in the wild sisterhood world of online business, this is for you. Every single one of my clients, hands down, keeps telling me how valuable, how amazing the coaching with me is, and how much they wish they would have invested with me sooner. So get your cute butt in here. The website is emily-otto.com/CEO Enchantress. You can click the link, you can join, choose your payment plan options, get your cute butt in there. If you're looking at the sales page and you're like, gee, I think this might be for me, it's probably for you. And I'd love to welcome you in. The Facebook group opens February 22nd. The first call is February 28th. There will be a Facebook group open the entire time. Go live, ask questions, get support on everything related to conscious cosmic business for the wild and witchy woman. I can't wait to welcome you there. Remember, go forth and sell, charge a price, sell one thing, make it better and better and better. See you in CEO Enchantress.
That's it for today. Share this episode with other Rebel healers so they too can make more money and deeply support their people. Join my free Facebook group at Business Coaching for Rebel Healers with Emily Otto, and stay tuned for next week's episode. XOXO.